welcome back to Two-Wheel Trends, where we ride deep into the world of two-wheel innovation. Today, we're bringing you something that tears up the rulebook of what a scooter should be. This isn't just a scooter, and it's far from your average commuter ride. It's a machine that has rewritten the playbook with its blend of rugged adventure styling, powerful performance, and everyday comfort. Meet the 2025 Honda X-ADV 750, a two-wheeled SUV in spirit, and one of the most boundary-pushing machines ever to wear a Honda badge. Now, whether you're navigating tight city streets or traversing gravel trails in the backcountry, this bike claims to do it all. So the question is, does it live up to the hype? Over the next few minutes, we'll dive into every corner of this beast, from its aggressive exterior and urban meets rally design to its sophisticated engine, tech package, and real-world performance. And of course, we'll tell you whether it's worth your money. When you first set your eyes on the 2025 Honda X-ADV 750, it's hard not to be impressed. It looks more like a sci-fi adventure vehicle than a traditional scooter. Honda hasn't just refreshed the look for 2025, they've refined it. At the front, you're greeted with a redesigned LED headlight cluster that oozes aggression. The twin LED beams sit neatly under a smoked visor that's electronically adjustable, giving the rider full control of airflow and aerodynamics based on riding conditions. The windshield's movement is smooth and refined, and Honda's even managed to integrate a slimmer profile while maintaining excellent wind deflection at higher speeds. Below the headlights sits a bold new front fairing design with sharper edges, blacked out accents, and improved material quality that gives the XADV a more premium and modern feel. The front fender has been elevated slightly to accommodate off-road travel, and it's matched by chunky upside-down forks that hint at its off-pavement credentials. From the side, the 2025 XADV 750 continues to stand out in a category of its own. The bodywork is athletic and futuristic, with an angular frame that flows from the front cowling through the midsection and all the way to the tail. Every surface looks like it was carved for a purpose. The side panels are more aggressively vented this year, helping with engine cooling and airflow dynamics. A redesigned subframe sits beneath the seat, contributing to better load distribution and improved rigidity without adding unnecessary weight. Honda has wisely kept the underseat storage design intact, which is generous enough to swallow a full-face helmet and a few essentials. That practicality factor remains strong here. Above the storage area, the two-level seat is beautifully contoured and now features improved cushioning. Whether you're cruising or riding rough terrain, it offers excellent support over long distances. The riding position strikes a balance between upright comfort and active control. You sit in, rather than on top of, the XADV, which adds to the confidence-inspiring feel, especially in uneven terrain. The handlebars have been lifted and slightly widened for better leverage, and there are hand guards as standard, giving it that adverb edge. The updated TFT display is neatly integrated into the front fairing, now featuring enhanced visibility in sunlight and smoother interface response. Bluetooth connectivity, navigation support, and smartphone pairing are present, and the new layout allows better interaction with the bike's modes and data. Swinging around to the rear, the XADV 750 continues to impress. The taillight setup has been redesigned with a sleeker LED strip that adds a modern touch. The rear indicators are integrated into the bodywork, creating a streamlined profile without compromising visibility. The rear fender now incorporates a flexible design to reduce breakage during off-road usage, and the twin-pipe exhaust system has a new finish, a darker, more rugged, and unmistakably premium. It gives off a growl that's satisfying but never overbearing. The rear wheel is mounted with a heavy-duty swing arm that looks like it belongs on a full-fledged adventure motorcycle. It's both aesthetic and functional, with longer travel suspension and new damping characteristics tuned specifically for mixed-surface riding. Add to that the rear grab rails, luggage mounting points, and optional top box compatibility, and you've got a scooter that behaves more like a dual sport tourer. At the heart of the XADV 750 lies a refined 745cc parallel twin engine that's become the soul of this machine. For 2025, Honda has worked on improving efficiency and throttle response. It now produces around 59 horsepower and 69 Nm of torque, which might not seem enormous on paper, but in real-world riding, it delivers torque exactly where you need it low down and in the mid-range. The throttle-by-wire system is responsive, smooth, and highly customizable thanks to Honda's updated riding modes. You've got options for standard, rain, gravel, and sport, each of which adjusts throttle response, ABS intervention, and traction control levels. The latest generation dual-clutch transmission is perhaps the crown jewel of this machine. With updated software logic, it shifts more intuitively than ever before. You can ride it in fully automatic mode and let it do the thinking, or you can take control with paddle shifters on the handlebars for that manual engagement. This DCT system is especially valuable in stop-start urban traffic, where it removes the fatigue of constant clutch work. But it's just as at home when you're carving through back roads or navigating tight trails. It adapts quickly, shifts smoothly, and it's now so refined that most riders won't even realize they're on an automatic. On the road, the XADV 750 rides like a sports touring motorcycle disguised as a scooter. The suspension setup, with long travel show forks up front and a robust rear monoshock, soaks up everything from Honda's ABS system as well to need or not. Its versatility. In the city, it's nimble and easy to manage. The automatic transmission, upright seating, and tight turning radius make daily commuting an absolute pleasure. You can hop curbs, squeeze through tight spots, and still look like you're riding something truly unique. On the highway, the bike cruises effortlessly. It maintains speeds north of 100 km/h without breaking a sweat, and the improved wind protection and ergonomic seat make longer journeys less fatiguing. And then you've got the weekend warrior territory. Ride it out to the mountains, find a fire trail, and explore. Few scooters, if any, can claim to offer this level of freedom. Fuel efficiency remains strong with a claimed average of around 27 to 30 km/L, depending on how and where you ride. The 13-liter fuel tank gives you a practical range of about 350–400 km on a full tank, which is more than sufficient for daily use and the occasional long haul. So what about the price? The 2025 Honda X-ADV 750 isn't cheap. In most markets, it's positioned as a premium offering, with prices starting around $13,500, or approximately a superscript 116A17 lakhs in India, depending on taxes and region. That's a significant investment, especially when you consider the segment it's in. But here's the thing: if there's no direct competitor that blends luxury, utility, and off-road chops quite like this. You're not just paying for a scooter. You're investing in a machine that's got the DNA of an adventure bike, the comfort of a tourer, and the practicality of an urban commuter. It's a 3-in-1 formula that few others can replicate. So, what's the final verdict on the 2025 Honda X-ADV 750? It's bold, it's versatile, it's unconventional, and it challenges the very definition of what a scooter can be. If you're the kind of rider who wants something unique, something that can do it all without compromise, whether it's darting through traffic, eating up highway miles, or chasing dirt trails, the XADV 750 delivers in spades. Sure, it's not for everyone. Purists may scoff at its automatic transmission, and adventure riders might think it's too pretty for the rough stuff. But for the growing number of riders who want a premium, do-it-all machine that breaks the mold, Honda's XADV 750 might just be the ultimate scooter, a broken bar without looking or riding like one. Thanks for watching Two Wheel Trends. If you enjoyed this deep dive review, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth content, and let us know in the comments: would you ride the XADV 750? Or does it blur the lines just a little too much? Until next time, keep your helmet on, ride safe, and stay curious.